it's not as if anybody's going to beat me if I break it, or the sky is going to fall down or whatever. But I mean, this is what I set out to do. This is the challenge. Hello, today is day 76. Yes. So that means we're already in the fourth quarter of this challenge. And we're going to be continuing with the challenges that we've been facing on this journey. Yesterday we talked about one challenge, and I'm just going to talk about another challenge today. Let's see how far we've gone. 11 minutes. So yeah, I'm working on another path today, not the snake path that I talked about yesterday. If you've not watched yesterday's video, it's going to be in the description box. Just check the playlist and you're going to see it. So yeah, so today the challenge I'm going to talk about is the YouTube challenge. I mean, like the old YouTube itself, the old YouTube as a challenge, it's been really challenging for me, and just the whole process of filming and uploading and everything, the actual YouTube process itself has been a real challenge. And just to put something out there, it doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. I'm really having a blast. I'm enjoying myself. So the fact that something is challenging doesn't mean that it's not enjoyable. So they're two different things, right? So I've been enjoying it, but it doesn't remove the fact that it is very challenging. So yeah, so just the whole process of making a video and putting it out on YouTube, it sounds very easy, right? But it's not as easy as you would have thought. So the first thing you have to do, or that I have to do when I'm trying to make a video, is number one is, of course, think of what you're even going to talk about, which to an extent is not really so daunting to me, because I really do have a lot of topics that I want to talk about, and sometimes I'm spontaneous about it. Maybe something happens and I'm like, I'm thinking of this. I'm just going to chat about it today. So yes, so it's not like, it's a very formal thing that I do, but it's still challenging because I need to think of what I want to say. Even if it's spontaneous as I'm going along the road, I need to be thinking of what I'm saying and put my mind to it. So yeah, so that's the first thing. I need to think of what to say and then choose the topic. And another thing that makes that challenging is that sometimes I even have more than one topic I want to think of, like I want to talk about. So I will now be trying to decide which one, So that itself is challenging. After choosing what to talk about, then of course I have to film the actual process. That too is not all that difficult for me as well, because I'm not trying to be so perfect. I just make everything as organic as possible. As I'm walking, I'm talking, and most of the time I don't redo. In short, I don't think I've ever redone anything. Maybe once or not. I just do it the way it is, and that's it. However it comes out. We are chatting here. Nobody's trying to be perfect, right? So that I do. Then after filming, then there's the editing, which again is not as if I do so much finicky editing, except there's really some fluff I don't want. I just cut it off. But generally I don't do too much professional, so to say, editing. Yeah, so but I still have to do some kind of editing, at least as much as possible, put the clips together, and put it up like that. So that is the stage 3. I don't know whether that's stage 3 or 4. I do that, and then after the editing, I now have to think of title. Trust me, thinking of a title can be more challenging than you might imagine. Think of a title and then have to do the thumbnail. The thumbnail is another one entirely. I have to do the thumbnail. Then after doing the thumbnail, I have to write the description, upload the video to the YouTube. And then after doing that, I need to now think of how to optimize it, maybe to share it, the videos or whatever it is that I have to do. And then after that, I need to think of comments, people's comments. I need to answer them, all those good stuff. And then after that, I need to be looking at the analytics to see how the YouTube video is doing, whatever, how it's doing and everything. And after looking at all the analytics, I now have to think of the next day. So really, if I was doing this maybe once a week or once in 2 weeks, it might not also be as challenging. But this is something I have to do every single day. I think that is a major challenge, the fact that this has to be repeated every single day. I don't get a break, do all this thing, rinse and repeat, day in, day out. Like, so it could be a bit exhausting. To be honest, it is sometimes very exhausting, especially now that I'm getting to the end. You would think that I should be getting better. It's getting better in the sense that I'm getting more used to it, but in terms of the accumulated stress, it's getting more exhausting because I don't get a break. I need to be doing in, day out. And I remember one of these days that I was so stressed out. My son was like, "Mommy, is it not very ambitious of you to really, you want to be posting every single day when you have never done YouTube before?" He was telling me, he said, like, even people that have been doing YouTube, they don't, for years, they don't post every day. That this is very ambitious of you. Why don't you just stop doing this like straight, 100 days straight, and just give yourself a break? So far, it's 100 days. I thought about it. I said, nah, I wanted to do the 100 days straight, and that's what I set out to do, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I just don't want to break it. It's not as if anybody's going to beat me if I break it, or the sky is going to fall down or whatever. But I mean, this is what I set out to do. This is the challenge, and I need to keep to it. So yeah, so that has been very challenging, doing that, walking straight every single day, not missing a day. And I thank God, by God's grace, I have not missed a day yet. So that's the second challenge that I want to just say I've faced. But like I said, it's a challenge, but it's not that it's not enjoyable. I'm enjoying these YouTube videos. I'm enjoying being here with you, chatting with you, talking, the walk. Oh my God, I'm enjoying every minute of it. So yeah, that's just the challenge that I want to highlight today. And if you have any challenge that you have been facing and you want to share with us, feel free to share your challenge with us in the comment section and tell us how you've been overcoming the challenge. For this one, how have I been overcoming the challenge? I'm not overcoming it. The challenge is ongoing and it's going to be challenging to the end. Maybe I've accepted it. Maybe that's a kind of coping strategy that I've adopted. The fact that I've seen that, okay, it's going to be challenging. It's challenging. I chose it. I chose this challenge, and I'm just going to have to enjoy the challenge anyhow it is. So that's the way I'm coping with it, if you can call that coping. But that's the way I've been able to at least cope with the challenge, in my own view. That's the way I've been able to cope with the challenge. The challenge is ongoing. It's going to continue till we reach 100 days, and we are almost there, guys. We are almost there. So I'm just holding on, trying to enjoy it as much as possible and learning as much as I can in the process. So yeah, that's it for today. Let's see how far we've gone. Yes, that's how far we've gone, and I'm going to continue on my walk. From here, I'm walking into the road, the actual road with cars passing, so I won't be able to film. That's why I'm filming on this quiet path before I get to the road. So I'm going to see you when I'm done. I'm back. Yes, I'm back, and today we've talked about another challenge that I'm facing on this 100-day walking challenge that I've embarked upon. Let's see how far we've gone. 62 minutes. Yes. And so, yeah, just the conclusion of today is that I talked about YouTube, the whole YouTube process as a whole. That has been very challenging and just a lot of moving parts. And I just want to emphasize again that though it's been challenging, but it's been very rewarding and very enjoyable. So I don't know whatever challenge it is that you're facing on this, your own walking challenge or any other challenge you're facing in your life. I just want to encourage you that stick to it, continue, especially if it's something you're enjoying. Don't let the challenges dissuade you from continuing on whatever it is, whatever journey it is that you've embarked upon. And yeah, that's it for today. And I'm going to ask the question that I said I will be asking every day. Have you gone on your walk today? Let me know the answer in the comment section. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.